Hey there, and welcome back to Man Up. I'm Michael, your host, and I'm glad you've joined me for another episode of candid conversations about men's mental health. Today, I want to talk about something that many of us have been conditioned to avoid: vulnerability. For too long, society has equated vulnerability with weakness, especially for men. But I'm here to tell you that vulnerability is actually one of our greatest strengths. I'll admit, embracing vulnerability hasn't come naturally to me. Like many men, I was taught to suppress my emotions, to put on a brave face even when I was hurting inside. But I've come to realize that by hiding our vulnerability, we're only robbing ourselves of the opportunity to connect authentically with others. Vulnerability is what allows us to truly be seen and heard. It's what fosters deep, meaningful relationships and cultivates empathy and understanding. By embracing vulnerability, we encourage others to open up as well, fostering an environment where healing and growth can thrive. So how can we start embracing vulnerability in our own lives? It begins with acknowledging and accepting our emotions, even the ones that make us feel uncomfortable. Whether it's sadness, fear, or shame, our feelings are valid, and they deserve to be expressed. Next, we need to practice self-compassion. Instead of judging ourselves harshly for our perceived weaknesses, we need to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer to a friend in need. And perhaps most importantly, we need to reach out and connect with others, whether it's sharing our struggles with a trusted friend, joining a support group, or seeking professional help. Opening up about our vulnerabilities can be a powerful catalyst for healing. To anyone listening who may be struggling to embrace their own vulnerability, I want you to know that you are not alone. You are worthy of love and acceptance, exactly as you are, vulnerabilities and all. That's all for today's episode of Man Up. Thank you for tuning in. And remember, vulnerability is not a sign of weakness. It's a badge of courage. Until next time, take care of yourself.